In the third lecture on DUIs, this is our third problem. I already told you that this is a miscellaneous kind of example. Means third part would be the miscellaneous kind of examples. So this is an example from the miscellaneous one. Now we have to evaluate the value of this integral. With an ordinary way it is possible, but we have to prove this one. To prove this one, can you see the similarity between these two integrals? Yes. If I say this denominator is 1 upon x, then here it is 1 upon x square, means a denominator square is present. So do you know the relationship between 1 upon x and 1 upon x square? The relationship is, if I differentiate differentiate 1 upon x, we get minus 1 upon x square. This way we can manage x square in the denominator part. That means if I differentiate this under an integral sign, I am getting this integral. Okay, so that means first of all I have to derive the value of this, and once I derive the value of this, on both sides I have to follow the differentiation either with respect to parameter a or with respect to parameter b. I am not going to explain how to derive the value of this. I will give you the direct answer of this integral. I am leaving it for you. It's a simple example of integration, definite integration mainly. So the integration from 0 to pi by 2 dx upon a square sin square x plus b square cos square x dx is equal to, the answer is pi upon 2ab. I am leaving this answer to how to evaluate this answer is up to you. You try for it. Okay. Now we apply the DUIs here, and first we are going to differentiate with respect to a. So what I am getting? Integration from 0 to pi by 2 dabba by dabba a of dx upon a square sin square x plus b square cos square x. Okay, instead of dx I'll write here 1. Dx is equal to pi upon 2ab dabba by dabba a of 2ab. Okay. Now what will be the derivative here? The derivative is integration from 0 to pi by 2. After differentiating with respect to a, I am getting 2a sin square x divided by denominator square. Okay, dx as it is, and here it is pi upon 2b into minus 1 upon a square. Okay, now cancelling the minus sign from both sides, I am getting integration from 0 to pi by 2 2a. Okay, I am shifting 2a to the right hand side as it is a constant term, sin square x upon a square sin square x plus b square cos square x bracket square dx is equal to pi upon 4ab into bracket plus 1 upon a square. Okay. Now so we applied the DUIs here for 1 and we are getting this result. I call this as number 2. Again by DUIs, differentiate equation 1 with respect to b. Here I am differentiating with respect to a, here I am differentiating it with respect to b. What will be the answer? The answer would be integration from 0 to pi by 2. Okay, I am directly going to write the answer, minus 2b cos square x divided by a square sin square x plus b square cos square x bracket square dx equal to pi upon 2a into bracket minus 1 upon b square. Okay, again same, cancelling the minus signs from both sides, I am getting integration from 0 to pi by 2. Again I am shifting this 2b to the right hand side, cos square x upon a square sin square x plus b square cos square x dx is equal to pi upon 4ab into bracket 1 upon b square. Call this as number 3. Now add 2 and 3. Okay, add 2 and 3. So what I am getting, when I am going to add equation 2 and equation 3, see the integration have same limits, so I am getting a common integration from 0 to pi by 2. Your denominator is also common, a square sin square x plus b square cos square x. Okay, bracket square. Now what is not common? The common terms are not, the common is numerator. The terms which are not common are the numerators. Here it is sin square x, here it is cos square x. So when I am going to add, I am getting sin square x plus cos square x, that is to be 1 dx is equal to, see, pi upon 4ab is common in both, take it common. What will remain inside of the bracket? 1 upon a square plus 1 upon b square. Yes, I am getting my result. Okay, so I am using the value of this integral. I am trying to prove this. It's an application problem, means I am applying the DUIS to get this one or to achieve this one. So this is the application problem, or you can treat it as a miscellaneous kind of example. So this way you can solve the problems based on the DUIS. As per experience from the previous question papers, there are usually one question based on the DUIS for 8 marks. I hope you will be able to get the answer of all the questions with this brief idea about DUIS. Thank you everyone.